All right, welcome to the video on how to dominate Google Shopping even though you're in a saturated market. I made a LinkedIn post about this, which went completely viral. Actually got taken down by LinkedIn because it had a lot of reports, so I had to do a repost of it. And the reason for this is because this strategy actually does not comply with the Google Ads policies, which I do not just wanted to say here. So this practice is, you cannot not do according to the Google policies. You can get your account taken down. We have not gotten any bans yet, but I see a lot of clients, a lot of people who does this gets their account taken down. So I just wanted to say this before. And before we do this with any client, we always talk with them, say we have this possibility of the strategy. It does not comply with the Google Ads policies, so we can get the account taken down, the merchant center taken down. But if you want to proceed with it, we can do it. So yeah, that is the thing with the strategy. But the strategy is very simple and it's very effective as well. Works very, very good if done correct. So we took one bestseller here and we duplicated it not even once, twice, but 5, 10, and even 20 times we do it. And this makes us show up a lot more in the search results as you can see here. So instead of we just having, this is actually, the same product and there's 4 variations of it. Normally we'll just show up with one, like there will just be one and it will be the same as all the competitors. Here's one from one competitor, one from another competitor, one from another competitor, and then this is the same competitor again as this one. But normally we just have one of them, maybe another one which is a different variation, but it's much better from us if we can just show up with 4 of our bestsellers and take off so much of the real estate, take off like 50% of the real estate from this page. And we did this with just duplicating the product a lot of times, so we show up a lot more when people are searching on Google. This same product, same price, new look. And then we have a different background, different title, different description, which is rarely shown, but used in ad rankings. We have the same SKU, same price, same landing page for this product. And if we, so it's the exact same product, but it's just showing up different places. They'll be sent to the same landing page, everything on Google, and you can see the exact same product here. And now we just have a lot of more variations of it, which helps with showing up more when people are searching for the product. Google thinks it's new. We know it's prime real estate. Before we had, as I said, 1 out of 8. We have it right here. That's only 1 out of 8. And then after we have 4 out of 8, I even also had one search right after we did it with 7 out of 8. But normally we're not filling out more than 4 out of 8. But that's much, much better, like 50% of all the shopping real estate. And some clients as well are taking up 80% of the shopping results when it's a little bit more niche down, or when we are more aggressive with the bidding, etc. So you can get so much more space. Even we have some clients where we had a strategy. They had a price which were much more expensive than competitors. They were huge on the B2B market, huge on the B2B market, but very small to selling directly to customers. This meant that also when we were trying Google Ads for them, we always had all of their, which is actually their partners, selling the same product, showing up on shopping, and then they had a better price. So we tried a strategy where we were extremely aggressive. And then with our bidding, we took the variation of the product, made 10 new ones, and then we just increased the budget a lot. And we had a much more expensive price than the competitor product, but because the customers could not really see the competitors because we're just filling up the whole row, we were so aggressive, then we started getting a lot better performance because the customers didn't even see the competitor/partner's price, and therefore just went to our website and purchased. Of course, it was not all of them, but we got a lot of better performance with that. So that's a big recommendation to do if you have big problems with Google Shopping and you also are okay with not following Google policies. Step-by-step breakdown here, how to set up in 4 easy steps. So first, use feed setup is what we do. We use a tool to control your feed. That's feed watch, channel ball, create custom product variations, which will be uploaded to the merchant center. We mostly just use data feed watch to do this. Then map out search intent for one product. Like this is not something you have to do, but this is also where we can get the product to perform a lot better on different searches. For example, let's say you're selling bamboo socks. Then you can also even easier make your product look like different variations. You can have bamboo socks, men's size 43 to 46 is the product called. You can also call it bamboo socks without ribbing, bamboo socks for sweaty feet, bamboo socks high quality, and then your product can also like become more different products. yeah, so analyze these, that's another like tip I'll give you. Analyze different search trends on existing campaigns and segment by search intention. And this way you also know if there's demand for your new angles. But this is also what we have been doing with bamboo socks. We have some which is just bamboo socks, soft bamboo socks, which make people who just search for that. Then we have some bamboo socks which is called for sweaty feet, or we have some which is called like bamboo socks, which like high quality. We have also some which are just socks in high quality, and this makes one product able to bid on a lot of different searches and easier to also differentiate from the other products, which will make it harder to really get problems with Google. And then you create the variations, create custom variations for each angle, tailor title, update product description, and slight image change to our background tweak. So before we had, for example, one which were generic variant, which are called bamboo socks for men and women, size 40 to 45. Then we changed it to moisture wicking bamboo socks, black, size 42 to 45, soft bamboo socks, durable bamboo socks, black bamboo socks without ribbing. So now we also have variants for each search intent, which can help a lot if you're in different niches. Like for other clients with the eyes, for example, we just change up, pretty much just change up the background. But also on other ones, we change up the different things here, so you can bid into different search intents and actually see a lot higher conversion rate on these specific search terms, because we have hyper relevant variants, but still just the same product we have on each angle. And then just segment everything from X control. Oh, let's just go back again here. So what we do is, when we do it, then we have the shopping campaign, and then we have the different variations. 70 of them are performing poor, then just like turn them off. Very, very like simple. This one, I think it's pretty obvious. But we always split it up in different. If we have, this is one shopping campaign, for example, then we have an ad group with each of the different variations. This is for the eyes I just showed before. We have one which is like generic. We have one which says delivery every day, one which says you can pick it up everywhere in Denmark, and just so you can easily keep an eye on the different performance. But I mean, that's pretty obvious. Review, analyze, iterate, pausing, losing angles is basic knowledge, but it's not enough. Losers should be relaunched with small but key changes to the title and or image. When you do a lot of variation for your new product, you'll see some of them will probably perform poor, some of them not perform as good as the normal one. Some will also perform better, but keep changing them, just not pause them, just keep new variations so you can continue to completely dominate all of the like prime real estate on Google Shopping. It's very sound obvious, but most ignore it despite it being the most important step. So this is everything from the video where I showed you the shopping duplicate strategy, which is quite simple, but also just gave you some tips on it, showed how it can change the shopping real estate. Most people do not really know about this strategy actually, and a lot of people are not really sure on how to do it correctly. Very simple strategy. I'll definitely recommend that you try it. If you have some clients or yourself where you're sure you can do it without getting any problems, or they're okay with still the smaller possibility of getting into trouble, then try it out, see the difference it does with result with your bestsellers when you're duplicating it. And if you want a free strategy session, free audit of your account, also free like a strategy plan on how to do this exactly for your brand, what variations I'll create and all of this, then you can book a free call right under this video, where I'll exactly show you how we'll do it for you with the different variations I'll upload. And you can also get a general audit of your Google Ads account. So that is everything from this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.